The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's now time for high school basketball here on the Sports Voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS. Coming up, we'll have all the information on the pregame show. Plus, coming up, Coach's Corner with WTNS sports announcer Steve Corries. It's right here on the Sports Voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Riverview High School, a special Saturday evening edition of boys high school basketball as the Riverview Black Bears are set to play host to the West Holmes Knights. Special broadcast information for you tonight. This game will be heard simulcast live on WTNS Radio and WKLM Radio in Millersburg. As well, you'll be able to catch us on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. So a lot of ways to tune in and catch us tonight. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this. You'll hear from Coach Ben Belden from the Riverview Black Bears right after this on WTNS.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
The Warehouse Steak and Sign, the home of the legendary onion rings, would like to wish success to all area sports teams this year. The Warehouse is the place to go before and after the game. The kitchen is open until 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night. The Lock is the place to go on weekends to watch the Buckeyes or your favorite NFL team with 7 TVs and a variety of food specials. Call 740-622-4001 or go to www.warehousesteakandsign.com.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
This guy has a mattress on the roof of his car. She's putting on makeup while she's driving. Turn signals, people.
It's not you, it's them. But your independent insurance agent has you covered. They'll help you choose the Grange Auto coverage you want for your unique needs. You can't choose who's on the road, but you can choose the right protection for the way they drive.
Call Albertson Insurance at 740-622-0572.
Policy and coverage not available in all states.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
And I'm here with head coach from Riverview, Coach Ben Belden. Ben, big game last night. Scored 81 points in a big victory over Philo. You got to be happy with that performance last night.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to come out and fun to score, 81 or whatever it was. We've had some really great individual performances the last couple of games from multiple guys scoring the ball. So that's been fun. We're playing well in that regard, and we hope it carries over to tonight.
Back-to-back games, you've had somebody score 30 points or more in that game. Last night it was Ian. Great game for him last night. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he, Brody scored 36 the game before that, and so Philo came out and tried to put a little bit of a box and one on him, and that was great for him. Gave him a couple real good open shots to get started and got him going. He got hot and he stayed hot, and that's. I was just talking to the guys. I don't know how many teams in the state can say that they've had back-to-back 30-point performances, and then furthermore for it to have been different guys. That's pretty special about our team.
Well, it is, and I think that gives you an advantage when you're looking at your opponents. That's matchup problems for the other team, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, depending on who you want to try to take away between our two main scorers, the other one's going to get going. I mean, you can't game plan for just one guy whenever Riverview comes to town, and that's great for us.
Yeah. And we talked last night on the air a little bit. The Muskingum Valley gets a physical kind of basketball here. And that was a physical ball game last night. Clean ball game, but it was physical. You had some guys hit the floor. How are you guys feeling tonight?
Yeah. I mean, I think bumps and bruises. A couple guys. When they started walking in here at about 5 o'clock, a couple of them were hobbling just a little bit, just saying, yeah, I'm a little bit stiff. I mean, come game time, the adrenaline will kick in, and then it won't be an issue.
Absolutely. And so looking at West Holmes tonight, they're coming in here just getting their first game under their belt last night. They lost to Closeman to Cambridge 44-40. How do you see your team matching up with the Knights? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say, to be honest with you. I mean, it was their first game of the season. I mean, we know what that's like. It's hard to get a real feel for them because they're just a different team than last year a little bit, and they haven't played much. Generally know what to expect, and that's that they're going to play physical and they're going to be good defense, and that's their hallmark. So we know to expect that, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be what team comes out and makes plays. Absolutely. Well, the gymnasium's already starting to fill up in here. It's a good sign to see a full gym. I think we'll have a great game on hand. So, Coach, we'll let you go get your team ready for tip-off. We appreciate your time talking to us. As always, good luck and go get them. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Coach Ben Belden from the Riverview Black Bears.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to insleeagency.com.
Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan. As the new year approaches, our dealership families in Coshocton and Zanesville want to thank you for your support this year. We've worked hard to get you the best possible car deal all year long and pledge to continue to be your best choice for a new or pre-owned vehicle. Stop and see us today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan GM Superstore in Zanesville, or shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
Get free large fries with a purchase of $1 or more, only through mobile order and pay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Valid once a day through 12/31/21 at participating McDonald's. McDonald's app download and registration required.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
And welcome back to the pregame show here on WKLM and WTNS nights. Simultaneous broadcast on both stations. Taking a quick look back around the area at the teams from last year. Records for the regular season for teams in the area last year would be Wayndale going 15-4 on the year, Triway 14-5. West Holmes would go out to a 14-6 record last year, Highland 14-8. Loudonville would finish the season 11-10. Central Christian would go 9-12 on the year. Garraway would come in at 8-11 on the year, and Danville would finish the regular season at 2-19. Taking a look at the Ohio Cardinal Conference standings from last year, would be Worcester winning that conference last year with a record of 11-1. Ashland would be 10-2 on the year. West Holmes would finish third in the OCC last year, going in at 6-5. Mount Vernon would finish with a record of 6-6. Mansfield Senior 5-6. Madison 2-10, and Lexington finished the year in the OCC at 0-11. And looking back last year, too, West Holmes and Riverview would match up on December 5th last year in the dungeon at West Holmes, and West Holmes would get that victory 48-38. Looking at some of the numbers from that contest last year, again, West Holmes getting that 10-point victory. Both teams shot poorly from the three-point range, going just 2 of 15 was West Holmes, while Riverview was just 3 of 16. West Holmes got it done from the two-point range, though, going 14 of 29. They shot 48% from the field, while Riverview managed just 37% shooting from the field. But the big story came from the free throw line and on the boards, as West Holmes would shoot 24 free throws in that game, making 14 of them for 58% shooting, while Riverview just got to the line 12 times. They made 6 of them for 50%. West Holmes dominated the boards in that game, 37-23. And taking a look at some of the scoring in that game from last year, for West Holmes, their scores would go as follows. Peyton McKinney would have 9 points. Blake Morrison would have 10. Eastep would have 5. Josh Schrock would have 6. Zach Stair would have 6. Peyton Miller would have 5. That was your scoring last year in that ball game. All those players are gone to graduation, so it'll be a new look for West Holmes this year. For Riverview last year, Drew Ireland gone to graduation. He kept in 4 points. Brody Border still here. He had 4. Zach Balo had 1 last year. Owen Emick, he's still here this year. He had 8 last year in the contest. Cal Shrimplin had 7 points and 7 rebounds. And Jordan Bryant also gone to graduation. He would have 10 points in that contest. So we'll take another quick break, take care of some commercials, come back here and catch you up on this year right here from Warsaw High School. Getting ready for this contest between Warsaw and West Holmes. You're listening to Boys High School Basketball on WKLM and WTNS.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan. As the new year approaches, our dealership families in Coshocton and Zanesville want to thank you for your support this year. We've worked hard to get you the best possible car deal all year long and pledge to continue to be your best choice for a new or pre-owned vehicle. Stop and see us today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan GM Superstore in Zanesville, or shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com. Happy holidays to you and your family.
And welcome back here on the pregame show from Warsaw High School. Taking a quick look at this season's stats now from around the area. Boys high school basketball stats here is Highland in the win column, 4 wins and 1 losses. Garaway is 3-2 on the year. Waynedale is at 3-3. Triway goes to 3-3. Danville is at 2-4. Central Christian goes to 2-4. Loudonville in at 1-5, and West Holmes 0-1 as they just got their first game in last night in a close loss against Cambridge. The Ohio Cardinal Conference standing so far this season is Lexington, as they went unwinnable last year. They're at 3-0 now this year, leading the Ohio Cardinal Conference. Mount Vernon comes in at 3-0. Ashland at 2-1, Mansfield Senior at 1-2. Worcester is 0-3, Madison 0-3, and West Holmes yet to play that first conference matchup. West Holmes' schedule is going to go as follows. They got their first game in last night, and it's going to be busy for them going out. They're here at Riverview tonight, and they'll follow up Tuesday with Carrollton High School at West Holmes, and then next Thursday they'll have Garaway at Garaway. So we'll take another quick break, come back. I am Troy Fritz. I'll be joined tonight by Chris Wallace. And we want to remind everybody this game is being broadcast on WTNS and WKLM radio simultaneously tonight. You can also catch all the action tonight on Facebook Live and on YouTube Live, thanks to our friends at Claxon Communication. Mark Clark with us tonight taking care of the video responsibilities. Fred Williams, Lydia Prady taking care of the producing, and Casey Claxon on hand as always. We'll take a quick break. Be back after this on the pregame right here on WKLM and WTNS.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care, healthcare without the wait.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
And welcome back to Riverview High School. We're getting close to tip-off time. I'm Troy Fritz, filling in tonight for the Cougs. Still home with that laryngitis. I'm sure he's sitting home with, hot tea and some lemon right now, right, Chris?
Probably so. Watching the game, that's
there you
for sure.
go. Joined tonight again by Chris Wallace. Chris, seemed like we were just here last night, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think we were.
How about that?
Yeah.
So back on hand here tonight, we got a good matchup here. Chris, the gym's getting full of people. We got a couple of good ball teams on the floor. What do you see coming here tonight?
Well, coming off of Riverview's game last night, played an excellent game and probably the best defensive game I've seen of Riverview all season. So, maybe a little tired from last night, both teams, as they both played last night. But a definitely big key for Riverview is going to be that defense, that full court pressure, three-quarter court pressure that they implemented so well last night. West Holmes, again, second game of the season. So their legs probably still trying to get their legs under them, or maybe not, coming off of an impressive football season. So a lot of good athletes out there. But, again, haven't got to see them yet, and nobody really has, as their first game was last night. So really looking forward to getting this underway. And as you mentioned, the gym really filling up. This kind of I want to say a rival game, but everybody, fairly close in proximity. So expect a full gym and a lot of people, and even some local high school teams that don't have games tonight here to watch some of the local competition as well.
Absolutely. It's good when you can get two schools in the backyard to get together like this pretty much on an annual basis. And, we heard Coach Hall talk in the pregame about, his team's conditioning and tired legs and so forth. Football conditioning, basketball conditioning, two different things. So West Holmes looking to get their wind and then maybe get that first win here coming in tonight. So we're going to take another quick break. We'll come back. You'll get starting lineups from Chris Wallace and more, and we'll get ready for tip-off right here on WTNS and WKLM Radio. This is Boys High School Basketball. Back after this.
Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation of Coshocton provides personalized health care that makes a difference. If you've been suffering from neck or back pain, chiropractic care is a non-invasive treatment that can help you feel better. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is proud to provide patients with advanced physical medicine. This type of rehabilitation is focused on enhancing and restoring the functional abilities of those suffering from physical impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation at 291-8100 or stop by 112 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan. As the new year approaches, our dealership families in Coshocton and Zanesville want to thank you for your support this year. We've worked hard to get you the best possible car deal all year long and pledge to continue to be your best choice for a new or pre-owned vehicle. Stop and see us today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan GM Superstore in Zanesville, or shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Art Saylor here from Saylor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Saylor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Saylor Wealth Strategies LLC and Cambridge are not affiliated.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claims service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan. As the new year approaches, our dealership families in Coshocton and Zanesville want to thank you for your support this year. We've worked hard to get you the best possible car deal all year long and pledge to continue to be your best choice for a new or pre-owned vehicle. Stop and see us today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan GM Superstore in Zanesville, or shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Welcome back to Riverview High School. We're now going to get to the starting lineups for the visiting West Holmes Knights. The starting lineups is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. A 5'9 senior, number 1, Blake Morrison. A 6'1 senior, number 2, Channer Wells. A 5'11 senior, number 24, Brock Zimmerly. And a 6-foot junior, number 13, Xander Schultz. The starting lineups for West Holmes have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision, repair, and paint jobs that will have your car looking brand new. They will even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. Now for the home team in tonight's contest, the Riverview Black Bears. The Riverview Black Bears starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business, offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. A junior, number 3, Carter Fry. Senior, number 5, Gage Summers. Junior, number 11, Brody Border. Senior, number 24, Bryson Fry. And junior, number 35, Owen Emig. The starting lineups for Riverview have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell.
And Chris, catch your breath. Thank you very much. We are set to get underway. Both teams getting to the center circle. Jumping for West Holmes going to be number 13, Xander Schultz, and for Riverview it's going to be number 3, Carter Fry. West Holmes in their traveling red with the white numerals, blue trim. Riverview in their home white, black numerals, black and white trim. And Riverview will take the opening tip, and this is going to be Brody Border bringing the ball up the floor for Riverview. Now in the front quarter will go over to Carter Fry. Bounce pass in the low post, knocked away. Now picked up on the floor by Riverview. It's going to be Bryson Fry with the basketball. He'll kick it up top to Border. Now on the left side, it'll go over in the corner to Emig. Emig will bring it back up top, guarded up there by Chandler Wells. Ball passed on the right side, it goes to Gage Summers. Summers now back up top, right side to Border. Down in the corner, it goes to Bryson Fry. Bryson Fry shut up from the right side, no good. Rebound comes down to number 2, Chandler Wells for West Holmes. Wells quickly into the front court. Left corner, Blake Morrison, 3 on the way, got it! Blake Morrison opens up the game with a 3-pointer. West Holmes up 3-0. Riverview basketball, and this will be Brody Border now in the backcourt. He'll get across the timeline. Bounce pass, it'll go over to Owen Abick on the right side. Now bounce pass in the low post. They'll find Brody Border right up off the glass and in with the right hand. Riverview into the scoring column now. 3-2 West Holmes. 1 minute gone in this contest. And this will be Blake Morrison now with the basketball. Guarded out at half court. And we're going to get a little body check there by Brody Border. Team foul number 1 on Riverview. Brody Border's first foul. So it's going to be West Holmes basketball now. Sideline out of bounds right at half court. And this will be Blake Morrison setting the offense for West Holmes. Morrison tried to throw an alley-oop pass underneath to number 13, Xander Schultz. A little bit too high out of bounds. Turnover goes on West Holmes there first. So West Holmes setting up here a little four-court press, and it's going to be Emig taking the ball out for Riverview. He'll get it in to Bryson Fry. He'll quickly hand it off on the right side. Now this is going to be Carter Fry down the left side. Nice left-hand layup up and in. Riverview takes the first lead of the game, 4-3. West Holmes now at the basketball. This is going to be Brock Zimmerly. He'll get it down in the low post. It's going to go to Mason Wolf. Wolf shot up off the glass, no good. Knocked around loose on the floor, picked up by number 11, Brody Border for Riverview. Quickly the other direction goes Border. Go on the right side, now skip pass over on the left. It goes to Emig. Emig now pulls up from three-point, top the key, no good. Rebound comes down to Chandler Wells for West Holmes. Wells will bring it all the way up. He's going to find Wolf down all alone in the paint. Back up off the glass and good for Mason Wolf. And he's going to be fouled. Count the bucket. That's going to send Wolf, a 6'2 junior, to the free throw line for the Knights to shoot one.
For all your furnace and generator needs this winter, contact MRE Services in Baltic at 330-897-4869. MRE Services, heating, cooling, and electrical.
Shot by him, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 3, Carter Fry, and this is going to be Brody Border going the other direction. His shot up, no good. Wolf and Fry fight for it underneath there, tied up. And that's going to go over to West Holmes on the alternate possession. Their team rebound goes to the Knights, and this is going to be Morrison bring it up. A bit light pressure applied here by Riverview in the backcourt. Half-court trap being set up now. Ball across the timeline. It goes to Morrison. Now it goes into Brock Zimmerly. Turnover there as the Riverview picks it up. Quickly the other direction goes Gage Summers. Right-hand layup up and in. Nice run out by Riverview. Now they take the lead 6-5. 5:30 to go here, first period of play. Morrison throws the ball across timeline. Now it goes to Xander Schultz on the right wing. Back up top, it'll go to Morrison. Left wing to Wells. Wells dribble to the paint. Side shot from the 12-foot foul line extended. Good. Wells in the scoring column. West Holmes takes the lead back 7-6. Border with the basketball, and he'll bounce pass over on the left side to Carter Fry. Fry's going to dribble into the paint, kick it out down the corner to Owen Eming. Three-pointer up on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound number 2, Chandler Wells for the Knights. Wells going to take it all the way coast to coast, now kicks it back out. This is going to be Xander Schultz, 3 left side, no good. Rebound comes down to number 3, Fry for Riverview. Now Bryson Fry with kick up the court quickly. Riverview and a run out, nice transition bucket there by Brody Border. Now Riverview back up 8-7. West Holmes quickly the other direction. That's going to be Blake Morrison. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with West Holmes. Chris, the pace hasn't slowed down much from last night, has it?
That's exactly what I was going to comment on, is a very fast pace. And taking a look at West Holmes here, you sure wouldn't know this, only their second game of the season.
Yeah, nice fast start. They look really good early on. Morrison gets the ball inbounds to Chandler Wells over in the right corner. Wells now right side 3 up on the way off the glass. No good. Ball knocked around out of bounds. That'll go off the Knights. Team rebound goes to Riverview. Riverview up 8-7, 4:29 to go, first period of play. And this is going to be Owen Emig in the backcourt with the ball. Chandler Wells on the defense for the Knights. Emig will quickly get it up ahead to Gage Summers on the right wing beyond the arc, down to Brody Border. Between the arc and the timeline. Now it goes to Gage Summers on the right side. He'll go back up top to Emig. Pass down the corner left side goes to Bryson Fry. Dribble drive in the paint. Left hand up off the glass and in. Nice drive by Fry. Riverview's got 4 people in the scoring column already early on. 10-7 Riverview lead. West Holmes now gets the ball into the front court. That's going to be number 13, Xander Schultz. Across it goes to Blake Morrison. Up off the glass and good. Steal there by West Holmes. Turnover on Riverview. That's Chandler Wells. His shot up off the glass and good. And just like that, West Holmes has the lead back. 6 lead changes here already in this first quarter. 11-10, Knights lead. 3:38 to go. Brody Border with the basketball for Riverview. Now to Gage Summers. Left side to Owen Emig. Pass down to the low post. Found a wide open Brody Border. Just went off his hands. Good look. Coach Hall is going to get up off the bench. Number 10, Zevin Proper for West Holmes. Out will go Xander Schultz. Little cut on his forehead there, Chris.
Yeah, he was bleeding pretty good.
Yes, he is. Now West Holmes basketball now. This is going to be Blake Morrison. Dribble across the timeline into the front court. Met there by Owen Emig, right side beyond the arc. Dribble drive right side was Morrison. Now kick down the corner. It goes to Zevin Proper. Three-pointer up, no good. Ball tipped out to the half-court line, picked up by Riverview. That's Gage Summers with the rebound. Three-pointer up on the way by Brody Border, no good. Rebound comes down to Carter Fry. He gets an offensive board on the putback. He gets fouled, so Fry is going to go to the free throw line.
Carter Fry with 3 big rebounds here in the first quarter. This game is brought to you in part by Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home, where they offer their services with compassion, care, dignity, and over 70 years of tradition. You can trust Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home now and in the future.
First free throw attempt by Fry. Rolls around in and out, no good. He'll have one more coming. Second one up on the way, got that one. Fry's got 3. We're all tied up at 11. 3 minutes to go, first quarter play. West Holmes basketball now. This is going to be Blake Morrison bringing it up. Left hand across the timeline. He'll dribble left side. Hand the ball off to Zevin Proper. Proper top of the key. Three-pointer off the rim. No good. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on the rebound. Foul's going to go on number 21, Corbin Felton, into the game for West Holmes. Pushed off on that rebound attempt. So Owen Emig will inbound now for Riverview. West Holmes going to apply a little full court press. Man-to-man matchup. This is going to be Carter Fry with the ball now. In the backcourt, splits the double team. Now in the front court he goes. Now kicks it down the right side. Back up top it goes to Summers. Ball knocked loose by West Holmes. Chandler Wells, nice hustle, knock it out of bounds. Ball will stay with Riverview.
Yeah, very nice hustle by Wells all over the court.
Yeah, West Holmes showing good activity here tonight for a team that doesn't have their legs yet. They look pretty quick, Chris.
Certainly do.
Riverview basketball now. This will be Gage Summers with the ball up on the left side beyond the arc. Now he'll dribble drive into the paint. Foul line. Now kick it back up top to Emig. Emig 3 up on the way. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to number 24, Bryson Fry. Back up the left hand and good. Fry with 4. Riverview back up 13-11. 7th lead change of the first quarter. Blake Morrison dribbles right side. He'll hand off to Chandler Wells. Dribble around left side all the way around the key. Dribble drive now down in the paint. Kick it back up top to Morrison. Morrison slips, falls, sits on the ball. He'll get a travel. No fault of his, just lost his footing. Up off the bench now for Riverview is going to be number 13, Slater Samsel. Going out for a breather will be Carter Fry. Well deserved. Riverview basketball now in the backcourt. It's going to be Owen Amick. A little pressure applied there by Chandler Wells in the backcourt. Amick now dribble left hand into the front court. Right hand reverse into the paint. Nice little one hand underhand layup. No good. Rebound comes down to number 24 for West Holmes. That's Brock Zimmerly. Morrison now with the ball. He'll throw it over on the left side. It goes to Zevin Proper. Proper now passed down the low paint to Corbin Felton. Felton back up top. Well, shot was no good. Rebound still loose on the floor. That's going to be picked up there by Slater Samsel for Riverview. And we're going to get a foul called on West Holmes. We're going to get number 22, Evan Estel. They got Corbin Felton on that foul call. That's going to get Mason Wolf back up into the game, so Wolf back on the floor for West Holmes. Riverview lead, 13-11, minute 30 to go, first quarter of play. And it's going to be Riverview basketball. Brody Border brings it up, walks in the front court. Guarded up there by Blake Morrison for the Knights. Good defense being applied by the Knights. Pass down the corner, it went to Emick. Back up top, it goes to Summers. Summers guarded by Proper. Now pass over on the right side to Bryson Fry. Fry down the corner, it goes to Brody Border. Shot no good. A rebound comes down to number 2, Chandler Wells. His ball knocked away from behind. Turnover on West Holmes. Here goes Brody Border the other way. Layup up and in. Good run out there by Border and Riverview. Now up with 4-point lead, 15-11. Under a minute to go. Morrison with the ball. Now on the right wing it goes to Chandler Wells. Now down in the right corner to Proper. Proper guarded out there by Border. Back to Proper. Now to Wolf. Left side over to Wells. Wells, three-pointer up on the way, long off the iron, no good, ball loose. Rebound pulled down by Riverview, nice save there by number 24, Bryson Fry, and then stolen away by Blake Morrison, turnover on Riverview. Proper with the ball, down the corner to Wells, 30 seconds to go, first quarter, Riverview up 15-11. Wells now right side, it goes to Morrison, bounce pass into Wolf, back to Morrison. Baseline shot from 12, got it from the right side, nice shot by Morrison. Morrison's got 7, West Holmes within 2, 15-13. 15 seconds to go. Summers now into the front court. 10 seconds. He'll start the offense. 8 seconds. Going left side. It goes over to Border. Back up top to Summers. Ball knocked around loose. Here goes Morrison with the ball. Shot up. We're going to get a foul on the shot attempt as time expired. Now we're going to get a debate whether that clock had run out yet. Coach Ben Belden pleading his case, Chris. I got to believe he's got a good case,
I think so, yeah. That time was expired, it looked like to me, and the other two officials not really speaking up or saying a single word about whether it was good or what not good.
And I don't think any of them was looking at the clock when it happened.
I think you're right.
If Blake Morrison misses the first one, he'll get one more coming. That one up on the way, got that one. And with that, that'll bring a close to the first quarter play. Good ball game here. Riverview takes a 15-14 lead after one. Back after this on WKLM and WTNS Radio.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 Hospital in the Nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Welcome back to Riverview High School. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steinwell will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight.
And we want to remind you, following the conclusion of this game, Subway of Millersburg will contribute to our player of the game. The winner of tonight's contest will receive one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal of your choice from Subway's in Millersburg. This will be Emig now with the basketball to start the second quarter for Riverview. Pass goes over on the right side to Bryson Fry. He'll get around Zimmerle's defense. Now kick it back up top to Summers. Summers three-pointer top the key. Knocked it down. Good shot by Summers. He's got 5. Riverview up 18-14. Blake Morrison with the basketball for West Holmes in the front court. Has it knocked away. He'll get it back. Hands off to Chandler Wells. Chandler Wells left-hand drive. Now pass it over on the right side to Morrison. Guarded beyond the arc. Out there by Fry. Pass to Schultz down left corner for West Holmes. Three-pointer up and good. Xander Schultz for West Holmes. Getting in the scoring column with a 3. 18-17, 1-point lead for Riverview. Now this is going to be Summers with the basketball for the Bears. Reverse dribble now going left side into the paint. Guarded by Wolf. Wolf gets a block, but he's going to get a little body on that. Good call by the official.
Don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric for your local Generac automatic standby generator needs. Holmesville Electric has factory certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call today at 330-279-4522.
Gage Summers puts the first one up and in for Riverview. Here comes the second one. Remind you, the Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak & Stein in Coshocton. Second free throw attempt by Summers is good. Riverview now up 3, 20-17. Wells with the basketball now for the Knights. He'll go right side, guarded out there by Bryson Fry. Now left-hand dribble, reverses now, gets Zimmerle down the corner. Back to Wells, now up top to Wolf. Wolf to Schultz, left side. He'll dribble drive, right hand knocked loose, and they're going to get Schultz on the charge. Good defense there by Riverview. Turnover number 5 coming there on West Holmes. 5 on the game. Riverview just has 3. So this is going to be Riverview basketball now, but Knights are going to back out of their pressure and pick it up at half court. So this will be Gage Summers with the ball for Riverview. Summers takes it into the front court, guarded up there by Blake Morrison for the Knights. Pass over on the right side goes to Brody Border. Border dribbling baseline. He slipped and fell. Chris, some slippery spots on the floor. We've seen this last night too. Here's some players hitting the deck.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we mentioned, no mopping crew is in college basketball, so kind of have to do that yourself. But yeah, a few jump stomps into some slippage there.
So Border a little shaken up on that. He's going to come out. That's going to get Alex Griffith up off the bench for Riverview. They don't want Border on the bench too long. He's a good player for the Bears. He's got 3, 5, 7 points here so far early in the contest. West Holmes basketball, and this will be Blake Morrison down in the backcourt. Now to Chandler Wells over on the right side. Wells going to dribble drive to the right side. Thought about it, pulls it back out now, hands off to Zimmerle, back to Wells. Wells dribbles left side from the foul line into the paint. Up off the glass, right side, no good. Ball loose on the floor is going to go out of bounds off of West Holmes. Team rebound goes to Riverview. And for Riverview, Border's going to get back up in the game. He's okay. Checking out is going to be Gage Summers getting a well-deserved rest. Well, West Holmes will come back into a little full-court pressure here on the inbounds. Trying to slow up this fast-paced Riverview team. Good defense there by Blake Morrison, knocking that ball out of bounds on the inbound attempt for West Holmes. Ball will stay here with Riverview. It's going to be Emig with the basketball. Back up off the bench for Riverview is going to be Carter Fry. Out will go Bryson Fry. So Owen Emig set to inbounds now for Riverview. He'll get the ball in to number 13, Slater Samsel. Griffith with the ball now in the backcourt, guarded by Morrison. He'll pass now over to Brody Border. Border now into the front court, guarded by Schultz. Border bounce pass left side, it goes to Emig. Wells on the defense, now bounce pass to Samsel. Samsel will dribble around right side, now back over to Emig left. Down in the corner, Emig went up for the shot, lost it out of bounds. Turnover Riverview, number 5 on the night. 5 apiece, 5 on West Holmes, 5 on Riverview. 5:42 to go, second quarter, 20-17 to Riverview lead. Summers up off the bench, back to the scoring table for Riverview. He'll wait to get in, and here comes Morrison with the ball for the Knights. Zimmerle on the right side. Down the corner it goes to Schultz. Schultz going to throw up the three, right side, no good. Rebound comes down to Samsel for Riverview. This will be Alex Griffith with the ball now. A pass over to Brody Border. Border across half court into the front court. Dribble drive all the way to Bucket. Right hand up off the glass. Bucket went in. Count it. Foul on the Knights.
Wow, what a finger roll by Brody Border. My goodness, that thing bounced around the rim and went right through.
Border showing just really good quickness here tonight, Chris.
Certainly is. And while we're waiting, we'll let you know when you're buying or selling real estate, you want an agent you can trust. Find that agent in Carla Norris from the HER Realtors Coshocton office. Carla makes home buying a hassle-free process for her clients. Call Carla Norris at 740-502-1881.
Foul called on Blake Morrison for the night. Team foul number 6 on West Holmes. Morrison's first. Free throw attempt by Border, good. Riverview now up 6, their biggest lead of the night, 23-17. Wells gets the ball across the timeline, gets it over to Blake Morrison. Morrison now with the ball right side. Stops and pops from 3, right side, no good. Rebound comes down to number 3, Carter Fry. Summers with the ball into the front court for Riverview. He's got it up top, looking to set the offense. Guarded up there by Morrison. Now he'll pass down in the corner to Samsel. Samsel takes baseline drive left side, pulls it back out, nowhere to go, hands it off to Carter Fry. Fry with defense by Zimmerly for the Knights. Now it's Border with the basketball, guarded by Xander Schultz. Border's going to now dribble left side, pop from the top of the arc, knocked down a 3. Border's feeling it now. And Riverview's got a 9-point lead, 26-17. 4:17 to go, first half of basketball here from Riverview High School. Zimmerly with the ball for the Knights. Guarded up top close. Now going to be Mason Wolf. Wolf down to Morrison on the right side. Out beyond the arc. Back up top to Zimmerly. Zimmerly's 3 on the way. Rattles around. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Riverview. That's going to be number 13, Slater Samsel. There goes Brody Border the other direction. Dribble on the right side. Got a jump ball coming there. Zimmerly jumped in and tied him up. So that's going to go to West Holmes on the alternate possession. Turnover Riverview number 6. Into the game now for West Holmes is going to be Preston Yoder. Or excuse me, that's Devin Proper and Nate Fair. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple new Bears in the lineup, but I didn't see which ones come in.
Bryson Fry and Owen Emig.
There you go. Thank you, Chris. Lots going on here tonight. Busy night of basketball here at the gym. West Holmes with the basketball. This is going to be Nate Fair from the right side. 10-footer, good. Nice shot by Fair. Big bucket for the Knights. They needed to stop the bleeding. 26-19 lead, Riverview. Brody Border with the basketball now up top. Knocked loose on the floor, but Border gets it back. Wells on the defense. Reverse dribble with Border. Now he hands it off to Summers on the right side. Summers drives into the paint. Ball knocked loose on the floor. And they're going to get Zimmerly on the reach-in foul, I believe, for the Knights. And that's going to put Riverview in the 1-1. Free throws coming here for number 5, Gage Summers.
Give a gift of value that will be used and appreciated this Christmas. Starbright Express Car Wash gift cards and Southside Quick Lube gift certificates provide perfect stocking stuffers that everyone can use.
Well, officials at the scoring table trying to figure out if this is a 1-and-1 or a 2-shot foul. Scoreboard says that that's the 10th team foul in the night, so it should be 2 shots regardless. But they're still saying 1-and-1. I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
Unless
Coach
the scoreboard's
Belden,
wrong.
Yeah, Coach Belden saying that the scoreboard just said 6 fouls a minute ago. So.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought they got to 10 pretty quick. I didn't think that looked right. So this will be a 1-and-1 here for Gage Summers. Riverview up 26-19. Another fast start tonight for the Black Bears.
Gage Summers 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
And you jinxed him.
Yeah.
Missed that one. Rebound comes down to Chandler Wells for West Holmes. Wells doing a good job on the glass here for the Knights tonight.
5 boards.
Wells with the ball now beyond the arc on the right side. Nowhere to go. He'll dribble back up top. Reverse dribble still on the right side. Good defense being applied by Gage Summers. Now he'll give it up. It goes to Nate Fair on the left side over to Blake Morrison. Morrison's going to drive into the paint. Up off the glass right side. Up and in. Nice drive by Morrison. 5-point ball game, 26-21, the Riverview lead. Summers now gets it across the timeline into the front court, guarded there by Zevin Proper for the Knights. And Ben Bell's going to get a timeout as Summers had nowhere to go. So we'll keep it right here. We've got business to take care of, Chris.
We certainly do, Troy. All this month, buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend. And buy 5 tanning passes and get 2 free at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin.
You've got time for another one, I believe.
I think I certainly do. And while we're here, we'll let you know that stop by Buckeye Farms and Garden for your farming and construction needs. Across from Holmes Lumber off State Route 93 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com.
We want to remind everybody that you're getting to hear this on both stations tonight, WTNS and WKLM. So we got double dip on the advertisements, a lot of people to take care of. But while we've got a quick break, we want to say a special thanks to all of our sponsors for getting us on the air and their support of all of our high school athletes and their endeavors. Thank you very much, sponsors.
Well said, Troy.
And back to live action here. Inbound pass stolen away by West Holmes. That's going to be Blake Morrison. He'll put the shot up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Ball loose on the floor. And now that's going to be number 5 with the basketball for West Holmes, Sam Spring. Now Chandler Wells over on the left side. His drive. They're going to get him on a walk. They're actually going to get him on a charge. Coach Hall not real sure about that call. Scratching his head. But that's going to be a foul on West Holmes. Wells. Ball will go to Riverview. Turnover number 6 for the Knights. So here goes Brody Border with the basketball in the front court. He slips over there again. Now he's going to get it over to Emig, left side. Emig faked the 3. Pulled it down, knocked it down. Emig just gets a 3-pointer. Coach Hall just livid about that. He thought there should have been a walk. Emig gets his first points of the night coming off that 30-point performance last night against Philo. West Holmes basketball now. This is going to be Proper driving into the paint. Whistle and a foul on Riverview.
From now through December 23rd, you'll receive a $15 gift card for every $100 spent across qualifying products at Kime in Charm, Ohio. And for your last-minute Christmas shopping needs, stop by the jewelry store with a great selection of diamond earrings, pendants, necklaces, and rings, along with Bella Cabo bracelets and more. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
That one's a tongue twister, Chris. I've messed that one up once myself. Proper's there it is. First free throw attempt up and no good. He'll have another one coming. Riverview up 29-21, under 2 minutes to go, 1:55 to go here first half. Proper gets the second one up, raw off the glass, no good, and loose on the floor. That rebound's going to come down to Blake Morrison. Now right side it goes to Chandler Wells. Wells from 3, knocked it down. That paid off for the Knights. 2 misses, got him a put back 3. 29-24, 5-point ball game. Knights are clawing their way back into this one. This is going to be Bryson Fry with the ball into the front court. He'll hand off to Gage Summers. Summers guarded up there closely by Proper. Now gets it over to Carter Fry. Defense being applied there by Nate Fair. Hands it back off to Summers. Summers top of the key. Throws it back out to Emig on the right side. Emig's going to drive into the paint. Pulls up from 8. Shot up the glass and good. Nice body control there by Emig. He's got 5. Riverview back up 31-24. Chandler Wells with the ball into the front court for the Knights. Guarded there by Emig. Wells dribbles left hand. Now reverses to the right. Back up top it goes to Sam Spring. Now over to Morrison on the right side. Morrison working his way around the key. Nowhere to go. Back up top to Wells. Under a minute to go. 55 seconds. Wells with the basketball for the Knights. Nowhere to go. He'll pull it out. No hurry for the Knights here. 45 seconds to go. Blake Morrison with the basketball from the foul line. Stops and pops. Knocks it down. Nice pull-up jumper by Morrison. 31-26. Summers with the ball now for Riverview. Guarded up there by Fair, and we're going to get foul called on Zevin Proper. Tight defense being applied here by the Knights. That's a little too tight. Team foul number 9. It'll be 1-1 for Riverview. And this will be Gage Summers going to the free throw line.
Gage Summers 2 for 3 from the free throw line here in the ball game.
He was 2 for 2 before you said that the last time, Chris.
Thanks, Troy.
It's an announcer's jinx. All you got to do is mention it. Shot up on the way by Summers and good. Summers up to 8 points on the evening. Balanced scoring attack here by Riverview tonight. 32-26 lead, 6-point advantage for the Bears. Summers eyes the second one, puts it up on the way, got it. He's got 9, 7-point lead for Riverview. 25 seconds to go. This will be Wells walking it up now across the timeline. Now 20 to go. Blake Morrison with the ball right side. He'll dribble drive down in the right corner. Reverse back up top. Now into the paint he goes. Shot up. They're going to call the foul on the floor, so the bucket won't count. Riverview just 4 team fouls, so it'll be out of bounds under the bucket for West Holmes. Team foul number 5 on the Bears. Zevin Proper set to inbounds for the Knights. He'll get it into Blake Morrison. Morrison up top to Wolf. Wolf around it goes to Wells on the left side. 9 seconds. Wells dribble drive, pulls it back out. 6 seconds. Wells going deep. 3 from the right side. What's well short. Air ball. Might have been tipped. Bryson Fry got the rebound, threw up a long one, no good. And that's going to bring an end to the first half of play. And the scoreboard went a little bit blank on us here. I know West Holmes has got 26, but I think Riverview up 7 points here. Should be 33-26, shows 5 points for the Bears. But that will bring an end to the first half of basketball with Riverview in a 33-26 lead. We'll take a break, be back after this right here on WKLM and WTNS Radio.
Holiday parties are right around the corner, and Pearl Valley Cheese hopes you'll remember the cheese. They stock over 25 different kinds of cheese, including mild Swiss, pepper jack, mozzarella, Colby Longhorn, smoky cheddar, provolone, and American. And they make small, medium, and large cheese or meat and cheese trays. Each is cut fresh and made to order. They also have great gift ideas, including gift boxes, gift certificates, and they offer shipping too. This holiday season, remember the cheese. Pearl Valley Cheese is located on State Route 93 in Pearl, or give them a call at 545-6002. That's 545-6002.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
Happy holidays from your friends at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Hi, this is Jamie, here to help make your holiday season a little sweeter. Our little elves at the Coffee Connection have been busy making goodies for all of your holiday parties and family gatherings. Popular this year is our cookie tray, available in 3 sizes, featuring our hand-decorated sugar cookies along with a variety of your favorite flavors. While you're here, pair it with some of our handmade Buckeyes or homemade cocoa bombs. These make great gifts or stocking stuffers. Get your orders in early by calling 740-623-3234 or stop by the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
And welcome back, everybody. We are at halftime here at Riverview High School. Riverview with a 33-26 halftime advantage over the Knights, 7-point lead for the Bears. Action-packed first half of play here from Riverview. First quarter was we Riverview taking a 1-point lead to 15-14 at the stoppage of one. That quarter would see 7 lead changes, 1 tie in that ball in the first quarter of play. And 33-26 here at halftime. First half scoring looks like this for West Holmes. Be Blake Morrison leading the charge for the Knights in the first half. He has an even dozen. Chandler Wells has 7. Xander Schultz with 3, Mason Wolf with 2, and Nate Fair with 2 to round out the scoring for West Holmes, giving them their total of 26. For Riverview, another balanced scoring attack thus far on the evening for them. Brody Border putting in a dozen points for him, making him the leading scorer for Riverview. Gage Summers is going to follow that up with 9 points, and then it'll be Bryson Fry with 4, Carter Fry with 3, and Owen Emick with 5 points here on the night to give Riverview their total of 33. So 7-point advantage here for the Bears at halftime. And for your first half stats, here is Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Troy. As mentioned, Riverview on top of West Holmes 33-26. From three-point land, West Holmes 3 of 13 for 23%. Riverview 3 of 10 for 30%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes is 8 of 11 for 72%. Riverview 9 of 11 for 81%. From the free throw line, West Holmes is 1 of 5 for 20%. Riverview is 6 of 8 for 75%. In the rebounding department, it is Riverview out-rebounding West Holmes 15-10. And in turnovers, it's West Holmes with 6, Riverview with 7.
And thank you very much, Chris. We want to remind everybody at the conclusion of this contest, Subway in Millersburg will give a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal to the winner of our Subway Player of the Game. 995 South Washington Street, Millersburg, your Subway. Also on the Coshocton side of things, the player of the game is the Warehouse Steak & Stein sponsor. Warehouse Steak & Stein will grant tonight's player of the game a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak & Stein in Coshocton. Chris, a couple young men are going to get to eat well just for playing a good basketball game tonight. How's that work?
Yeah, it works pretty good. And I tell you, everybody earns it out there. My goodness, there is a lot of effort here in the first half. A very physical game, and very surprised with West Holmes' physicality and really getting after Riverview there and in the passing lanes, kind of a forearm in them at all times. It's a very physical game and a fun one to watch, to say the least.
It is. It's been action-packed. And, speaking of that, we called the game last night right here at Riverview, and that was a physical contest. We kind of wondered how Riverview would be tonight, how fresh their legs were, but they're coming out with a really quick group tonight.
They certainly are. I tell you, you get a packed house in here, you get a physical game, 2 teams going at it, and no matter how tired your legs are, you are going to play tough, and both teams doing exactly that. It's fun to watch, and it's looking forward to see what the second half. And I tell you, one thing I really am impressed with is the full court pressure, both sides, and causing just a few turnovers, but the team's taking care of the basketball extremely well, and that full court pressure gonna be fun to watch here again in the second half.
It is. We're talking about the energy of the kids, and I got to think, this year we've got people in the gym again. We've got a pep band. We've got a crowd. I think kids feed off of that energy, and it helps the adrenaline level a little bit.
Oh, they certainly do. You get a quiet house, and you get a student section similar to the Riverview section, just because they're the closest to us is what we hear the most of. Looks like a couple of the students down here playing some football routes, and Blaine be playing a little baseball with.
In their pajamas, nonetheless, Chris.
They've got pajamas. They've got a plunger. They're playing some games over there. So yeah, absolutely, the energy from the gym definitely feeds the players and helps after having a little tired legs. When your friends are over there, kind of cheering you on, it helps give just a little more momentum.
And the young ladies in the student section come in with popcorn, nachos. They're having a good time over there. Maybe we ought to join them, Chris. What do you think?
Sounds like a good one.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, take care of some more advertising. We'll come back, get ready for the second half of action right here on WTNS and WKLM. Stay tuned.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Doctors Brian Dunlap and Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized, gentle care that you deserve. Their goal is to simply help their patients keep all their teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics. Coshocton Dentistry is currently accepting new patients. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 740-622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website, CoshoctonDentistry.com. Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent healthcare needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care, healthcare without the wait.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
Get free large fries with a purchase of $1 or more, only through mobile order and pay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Valid once a day through 12/31/21 at participating McDonald's. McDonald's app download and registration required.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
And welcome back. Just underway here in the second half. Only about 5 seconds gone. Didn't miss much. It's going to be Riverview basketball now. This is going to be Innick with the ball. He'll give it over on the left side. That pass went to Gage Summers. We got a quick whistle and a foul. I think they're going to get Blake Morrison. Indeed, they did. That'll be Morrison's second foul, West Holmes' first team foul of the second half. 33-26, Riverview lead here. Start of the second half of play. Quarter number 3. Riverview basketball now traveling left to right in this second half. This is going to be Bryson Fry with the basketball now to go over to Summers in the left side. Back out to Fry. Fry's going to dribble up top. Now pass over to the left side. It goes to Brody Border. Border dribble drives in the paint. Kicks it back out in the right corner. It goes to Emick. Emick guarded out there by Schultz for West Holmes. Emick bounce pass left side. It goes to Fry. Fry to Summers. Summers down the corner to Emick. Ball taken away by the Knights. Turnover for Riverview. And Riverview is going to take it right back on the transition opportunity for the Knights. This is going to be Gage Summers quickly the other direction. He's going to stop and pop from 15 off the glass. No good. Xander Schultz up, gets the rebound for the Knights. Chandler Wells will now bring it across the timeline into the front court. He went to go behind his back, got it caught up on his hip. Travel West Holmes, turnover number 8 on the night. 2 quick turnovers. That doesn't make Coach Hall very happy.
Certainly doesn't when the first 3 minutes of the third quarter are some of the most important of the ball game to get that momentum going for the second half. Not how you want to start out for the Knights.
Absolutely. So this will be Emick now walking it up the floor for Riverview. Bounce pass on the right side to Carter Fry. Fry looking to go now over on the left side. It goes back to Emick. Emick's going to be guarded out there by Wolf. He'll pull up from 3. Up top the key, knock it down. Nice looking shot there by Emick. He's up to 8. Riverview lead 36-26. 10 points, their biggest of the night. Blake Morrison with the basketball for West Holmes in the front court. Trying to work off the screen by Wolf. Nowhere to go. Now it's going to be Schultz. Now back up top to Wells. Wells dribbles on the left side beyond the arc. Guarded out there by Border for Riverview. Up top. The ball goes to Felton. Back to Morrison. Morrison shoots a 3. Knocks it down. Morrison with 15, 36-29, the Riverview advantage. Summers now into the front court. Guarded by Morrison for the Knights. Summers now left side beyond the arc. Nowhere to go. He'll get down the corner to Bryson Fry. Back up top to Summers. Now he'll go to the offense. Now swinging around to the right side. Over to Emig. Guarded there by Morrison. Reverse dribble in the paint. Nice move by Emig. Pump fake. Shot up. No good. He hits the floor. No foul. Rebound comes down to Chandler Wells. Wells quickly their direction for the Knights. Up off the glass. Left side. In and out. No good. Rebound comes down to Carter Fry, number 3. For Riverview. Quickly up ahead to Emig. Emig stops. And they're going to get a foul on Chandler Wells. He grabbed his hand on the way by. So with that foul call, that's going to be team foul number 2 on the Knights on the floor. So it'll be out of bounds. Riverview on the baseline. 5:17 to go. 36-29 lead Riverview. Summers starts the inbound play. Gets it in over the left side to Fry. Fry working in against number 21 for the Knights, Felton. He'll give it back up to Border now left corner. Border shot up. No good. Rebound comes down. Chandler Wells again for the Knights. 2 new bodies waiting at the table for the Knights. This is going to be Blake Morrison now. Dribble on the right side. Floater up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Back up it goes to Schultz. Schultz 8 feet from the right side. No good. Rebound comes down to Brody Border. West Holmes couldn't capitalize on that offensive rebound. Here comes Border the other direction. He drives into the paint. He's going to be fouled. And they're going to get Xander Schultz for the Knights on the foul call, and that's going to put number 11, Brody Border, at the free throw line, shooting 2 for Riverview.
If you have a run-in with a deer, make sure you get your vehicle fixed the right way. Brohart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brohart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
And Brody Border got the first free throw. He's up to 13 points on the night. And here comes the second one. Border eyes it, shoots it, up on the way. Got them both. 14 for Border. Riverview up, 38-29. Wells with the basketball for West Holmes. Under 5 to go here, third quarter of play. Wells dribbles left side. It goes now to Schultz. Schultz reverse dribble into the paint. Jump stop. Shot up. No good. Blocked by Fry. Rebound comes down to Carter Fry. Now Emig with the basketball. Across the timeline all the way. Emig goes with the right hand. He's going to be fouled going into the paint. Chris, Riverview just doing a great job running right at this West Holmes defense, taking it hard to him in the paint.
Yeah, they certainly are. And if you're, from the West Holmes perspective, you might want to step in there and take a charge.
Yeah, absolutely. 14 fouls now on West Holmes in the second half.
And stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steinmold will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight.
Emig gets a shooter's bounce on that free throw attempt, gets it in. They'll have another one coming. Shot for Emig goes in. That's going to give him 10 points now in the evening, gets him in the double digits. Chandler Wells with the basketball for the Knights into the front court. He'll give it up to Xander Schultz. Schultz reverse dribble into the paint. He traveled a little bit out of control. Chris, you're seeing the legs right now for West Holmes. They just don't quite have that feel yet.
Absolutely, and everything there just a little bit, kind of lacking in the conditioning side, but rightfully so from again playing football till about 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break, 30 seconds. We'll be back right after this on WKLM and WTNS.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
And we are back here in the third quarter play. 4:19 to go. Riverview with a 40-29 lead. Reminder, Subway in Millersburg will award one player a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal at the conclusion of tonight's contest. 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg, your Subway. And the Warehouse Steak and Stein will grant tonight's player of the game a gift certificate for a famous warehouse cheeseburger in honor of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak and Stein in Coshocton. West Holmes out of that timeout, comes out in a full court press, giving Riverview a different look here. They get the press broke. Now that's going to be Brody Borders on the left side with the basketball, knocks down the 10-footer. Nice shot by Border. He's got 16 in the contest. Riverview back up 42-29, 13-point advantage. Chandler Wells with the basketball for the Knights. Kicks it out on the right side. It goes to Proper. Proper knocks down the long three. Big bucket there for the Knights. They needed to get something going. Proper gets into the scoring column with his first bucket of the night, a three-pointer. Bryson Fry with the basketball now for Riverview, and he's going to be tied up there at half court, and Coach Ben Belton quickly jumps up and calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here.
And we'll let you know that Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is now accepting new patients. They specialize in sports medicine as well as joint, low back, and neck pain. They believe in an integrated approach through massage, chiropractic, nutrition, and state-of-the-art therapies to achieve one goal: for their patients to regain their health as quickly and responsibly as possible.
I think we talked about them last night. Weren't you supposed to bring them with you tonight, Chris, to take care of us?
Do you need that massage? 2 nights at the bleachers will do it, huh, Troy?
Absolutely.
I tell you, very impressive on that full court pressure coming out of that timeout, West Holmes. I mean, they got Riverview right in a trapping position, right where they want, and forced Riverview to call the timeout.
Yeah, it was a great move by Coach Hall coming out of that time. They really hadn't shown much of that pressure tonight, so they caught Riverview off guard. Forced them to burn a timeout, but it's going to be Riverview basketball now coming out of that timeout. They'll get the ball inbounds in the backcourt to Brody Border. He'll be picked up there right at the timeline by Schultz. Now ball in the front court. It goes to Carter Fry. Left side will go back to Border. Border long three on the way. No good. Air ball. Rebound on to Blake Morrison for the Knights. Morrison hesitates a dribble drive. Going to kick it down to Schultz. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Proper. Now back up top. It goes to Schultz. Left side beyond the arc. Schultz drives into the paint. Right hand up off the rim. In and out. No good. Morrison gets the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Nice stick back by Morrison. He's got 5 here in the quarter. 17 points in the night. 42-34 lead for the Bears. Under 3 to go. Border now into the paint for Riverview. Proper stepped in, tried to take that charge. No call. Rebound comes down to Chandler Wells. Now the other direction for the Knights. Kicks it out to Schultz. Left side. 3 on the way. In and out. No good. Rebound comes down to the Bears. It'll be number 24, Bryson Fry. And he's fouled. Team foul number 5 in the second half, or third period, on Riverview. On West Holmes. No foul called on Riverview at this half.
And I tell you what, calling the official over to see who the foul was on, and scorer's book not keeping up with and I think who the official called the foul on is a player not on the court. But Troy, one thing I want to say is Chandler Wells with 9 defensive rebounds here in the ball game, and an outstanding night for that young man.
Yeah, he's been very active on the glass. Good point, Chris.
Especially for a point guard.
Yeah, Wells is a very quick kid, very athletic. He's one of those long guards. On the ensuing inbound, it looked like Riverview tried to get that in.
And Brody Border kind of looked like he was held a little bit there, but no call. Ball possession back over to West Holmes.
Yeah, so there'll be a turnover on Riverview on the inbound, so that's going to be turnover number 9 on the night. So this will be Proper throwing it into Morrison. Left corner, 3 up on the way, in and out, no good. A rebound comes down to Carter Fry for Riverview. Bounce pass up ahead, it goes to Bryson Fry. Bryson into the front court with the basketball. Picks it up, double team, top of the key. Stolen away by Proper. Proper the other way, up to Schultz. Schultz on the run out, up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to number 5, Gage Summers for Riverview. Summers quickly the other direction. He's going to find Border left side. On the right side, jump shot up from 15, no good. In and out, Wells again with another rebound for the Knights. Wells now into the front court. 2 minutes to go, third period. Wells all the way, the bucket up and in, count it, and he's fouled. Nice run out by Chandler Wells. 9 points on the night. A little sarcastic cheer from the Knight faithful there, as that's the first foul called on Riverview here in the third period. So Wells gets to the free throw line. Eyes it, shoots it, up and got it. Wells has 10. 42-37 ball game. Knights hanging tough. And Knights back in that full court press, Chris. And it's going to be Riverview with the basketball. Now Border with it. They'll back out of it. Get it up ahead to Bryson Fry. Now trap at half court. There's a steal by Chandler Wells. There he goes the other way. Up off the glass in, layup good. And here comes the Knights. Timeout Riverview. 1:52 to go. 42-39 lead Riverview. Will be back right after this on WKLM and WTNS Radio.
The Warehouse Steak and Sign, the home of the legendary onion rings, would like to wish success to all area sports teams this year. The Warehouse is the place to go before and after the game. The kitchen is open until 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night. The Lock is the place to go on weekends to watch the Buckeyes or your favorite NFL team with 7 TVs and a variety of food specials. Call 740-622-4001 or go to www.warehousesteakandsign.com.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
And we're back coming out of the timeout. Chris, you made a good point there off the air. West Holmes got Riverview a couple different times on that little surprise press coming out the stoppage.
Yeah, and you kind of mentioned it's like, and West Holmes is going to drop back, and they kind of do that. They lull you into thinking they're not going to, and then as soon as you cross that half court there in the corner, they're trapping you, and they've done a great job on it 2 possessions in a row.
Coach Hall likes to call that the jump and stay defense, and it works. So Riverview now getting the ball inbounds. West Holmes staying with their pressure now. They're not trying to disguise it. This is going to be Fry with the basketball. Ball up to Emig. He's fighting for possession. They get it across into the front court with Border. Now bounce pass into paint. Goes out of bounds off of Riverview. Turnover, number 12. Ball goes back to the Knights. West Holmes got a little something working here now. 1:40 to go, third period of play. This is going to be Wells and Morrison bringing it up. Now gets it into the front court to Klein. Collier Klein into the ball game. They're going to find a wide open Proper into the bucket. Up off the glass on the left side and good. Proper now with 5 points here in the third period play. West Holmes back within one and quickly goes Border the other direction with the layup in for Riverview, pushing that lead back out to 3 points. Now Wells across into the front court for West Holmes. Dribbling around the left side. Now back up top. Pass over to Klein. Back over to Morrison. Back to Proper. Proper three-pointer, top the key, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Fry for Riverview. Under a minute to go. 44-41 lead Riverview. Third quarter of play. Borders into the paint. There's that charge you were talking about, Chris. West Holmes, they must have heard you.
Yeah, certainly stepped right in, took a charge. Fairly weak one in my opinion, but I guess they'll call it as it stands.
That would be Blake Morrison stepping in there. They're going to get Border on the charge. Team foul number 2 on Riverview. That'll be a turnover number 13 on the Bears. And this is going to be Chandler Wells with the ball into the front court. West Holmes with a chance to tie the ball game here with a 3. Or pull within one with a 2. This is going to be Morrison, guarded up top by Fry. Now it goes back over to Nate Fair. Down in the corner it goes to Collier Klein. Collier Klein's 3 up on the way, no good. Rebound fought for, picked up by Bryson Fry for Riverview. 25 seconds to go. Fry gets the ball quickly into the front court. He's going to find Gage Summers down the paint. Over to Carter Fry. Carter Fry up off the glass, left side in, good. 13 seconds. West Holmes with the basketball. Chandler Wells into the front court. Back up top to Blake Morrison. Blake Morrison, long 3 from top the key, no good. Rebound comes down to Fair for West Holmes. Now loose on the floor. Still fought for. Still loose on the floor. And with 1.2 seconds left, Riverview player called a timeout. Maybe not aware of the clock. So with 1.2 seconds left here, we've got a timeout coming. We'll see if this is a full or a 30. It's going to be a full, so we'll take just a quick break. We'll take one break here, come back after this on WKLM and WTNS.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claim service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steimel will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight.
Yeah, busy day of high school basketball. Brogan will have plenty to do tonight as she's reading all the scores to you. Basketball season is in full swing, and boy, Chris, it feels good to see that.
It certainly does, and as you mentioned last night and tonight, just the full crowd back in here, and the bands, the student sections, really does a lot for the atmosphere in high school basketball.
It does. Makes us realize what we've missed the last couple seasons for sure. Riverview basketball 94 feet away from their bucket, ball out of bounds. They're going to get it quickly up into Fry. Fry shoots from half court, up off the glass, no good. And that'll do it for 3 quarters of play here from Riverview. After 3, it is Riverview 46, West Holmes 41. Back after this on 95.3 WKLM and 99.3 WTNS Radio.
Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan. As the new year approaches, our dealership families in Coshocton and Zanesville want to thank you for your support this year. We've worked hard to get you the best possible car deal all year long and pledge to continue to be your best choice for a new or pre-owned vehicle. Stop and see us today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan GM Superstore in Zanesville, or shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com. Happy holidays to you and your family.
And welcome back here, coming in between the third and fourth quarter here. Team still in timeout. We want to remind you at the conclusion of this contest, we will announce our Subway Player of the Game. Tonight's winner will receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from Subway in Millersburg at 995 South Washington Street. Also, the Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game as well. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak & Stein in Coshocton. So West Holmes will start the quarter, Chris, with the ball out of bounds. We expect this is going to be a pretty good one going down the stretch.
I think so. And, Riverview really needed to figure out how they're going to handle that full court pressure here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm sure they talked about that during the break. So now it's going to be West Holmes basketball, and it's going to be Morrison with it up top. West Holmes working around the perimeter with the basketball. Now up top to Morrison, back over to Proper. Proper dribbles left side, back to Morrison. Back to Proper. Proper drives in. Now to Schultz, left side. 3 up on the way for Schultz. In and out, no good. A rebound. Good position there by Zimmerly. Getting a little scrappy. Carter Fry had a couple words for Zimmerly. Fry went over the back on Zimmerly at the foul call. So team foul number 3 on Riverview. West Holmes ball out of bounds. Zimmerly will get credit for that offensive rebound. So ball stays with West Holmes. Proper's have to take it out. Going to find Wells over in the right corner with the basketball. Comes off the screen by Zimmerly on the right side. Now dribble drive into the paint. Jump stop. Another foul coming here. We got another foul on Riverview. That's going to get Slater Samsel up off the bench for the Bears. And they're going to take Carter Fry out. Probably a good move there. So Proper with the basketball again, set to inbounds, baseline out of bounds, right side of the Knights bucket. You're going to find Schultz in the paint. Now back up top to Wells. Wells dribbles into the paint, foul line, kicks it back out to Morrison. Now back to Schultz. Schultz going to dribble drive left side, take all the way, bucket up and in. Good take there by Schultz for West Holmes. He's got 5. West Holmes back within 3, 46-43, Riverview basketball. Border now into the front court, guarded by Morrison. Right side dribble, we'll dribble it back to left over to Samsel. Now back to Border. Border now to Summers. Summers right side down the corner to Emick. Emick up on the way with 3, no good. Rebound again, Chandler Wells with another board for the Knights. Definitely taking care of the glass tonight. Now Wells going to go coast to coast. Right hand up off the glass, no good, but he's fouled. And he'll get 2 free throws coming.
And, Troy, I always find it interesting when you get 3 quarters of play, very physical, not many fouls called, and then you get to the fourth quarter, and they like to call just about everything they can find.
Yeah, you kind of took the words out of my mouth. All of a sudden, the whistle's going another direction, but that's going to send Chandler Wells to the line. His first free throw attempt up off the back iron, no good. Free throw is going to become pretty important for both teams going down the stretch as we're in a tight one. Both teams with 5 team fouls here. Just under a minute gone in the fourth quarter. Wells' second free throw attempt up and good. Wells now with 13 on the night, and here comes Riverview with the basketball. This is going to be Borders. West Holmes back within 2. Borders guarded up top by Schultz. He'll go left side now, get it over to Summers. Summers guarded by Proper up top. Now there goes Summers left side. Kick it back out to Emick on the left side. Emick inside the paint. Stop and pop from 10. Knocked it down. Nice shot from Emick. Riverview back up 4. Wells into the front court with the ball for the Knights. Left-hand dribble. Now goes to the right side. He'll pull it back out. Nowhere to go. Dribble drive into the foul line. Now left side all the way to bucket. Up off the glass and in. Nice drive by Wells. West Holmes back within 2. There goes Riverview the other way. Summers down the right corner. He'll drive into the paint. Ball knocked loose on the floor. Stolen by Wells. Turnover on Riverview, number 14. And Wells gets his pocket pick. That's taken away by Bryson Fry. Run out the other way. Layup in and good by Bryson Fry. He's got 6. Riverview up 50-46. Proper with the ball now for West Holmes to Morrison. Now right side beyond the arc. He'll drive into the paint. Left hand up off the glass. No good. They're going to get a foul called on the floor before the shot. Whew. We'll keep it right here. All right. Chris, you said this was going to be a busy quarter, and it sure started out that way. The West Holmes basketball, baseline out of bounds, right side of their bucket.
Looks like we're going to get some water up off the floor there. So the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Coach Hall's a wise old guy. He went out to clean that water up. I think maybe he was taking a little extra time to let his players get a breather there.
Yeah, well played.
So this will be Morrison on the inbound for West Holmes. He'll have the ball right side. Now bounce passes Zimmerly. Kick it back out to Morrison. Morrison baseline drive. Kick it back up top. Wells left side 3. No good. Zimmerly doing a good job getting rebound position there. Had a defender on his back. And for that, he'll get fouled. They're going to get number 13, Slater Sampson, on the foul, his first.
And while we're shooting free throws, crossover vehicle owners, there's a tire out there just for you. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to see all the all-season Yokohama Geolander G055. Contact Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, Spencer, Mount Vernon, and Loudonville.
That one's a tongue twister too, Chris.
You've been there, done that.
Yeah, I have. Brock Zimmerly gets his first free throw up and in and gets him in the scoring column for the Knights for the first time tonight. Second free throw up on the way. Up and good. Got them both. 2-point contest, 50-48. Riverview lead, 5:30 to go in the ball game. We've got a good one right here. Ball into the front court. It goes to Emick down the right corner. Triple team there. He dribbles out of it. Skip pass over on the left side to Summers. Now down the corner. It goes to Bryson Fry. Knocked away there by Proper. The ball will stay right here with Riverview. West Holmes cranking up the defensive pressure here.
Yeah, they certainly are. As you mentioned, a triple team and all this happening on the perimeter. So Riverview really need to look down for a Carter Fry down on the block.
Excellent point. And this is going to be Summers throwing it in now on the baseline for Riverview. Now gets it over to Bryson Fry. In the corner, he gets his pocket pick, but it went out of bounds off of West Holmes. The ball stay with Riverview. And this is going to be Emick inbounding the ball right in front of the kids in the pajamas. Right in front of the student section. Emick with the basketball. He'll throw it in up top to number 11, Border, or Riverview. Border now back to Emick on the right side, guarded by Chandler Wells for the Knights. Bounce pass left side to Brody Border. There's that double team again. Wells and Schultz got him over there. He gets out of it. Now pass on the right side. It goes to Summers. And it's going to be stolen away by Morrison. Pass up ahead. It goes to Schultz on the run out. Schultz throws it down. Dunk with the right hand. Tie ball game. 50-50. 4:45 to go in the contest. Riverview basketball. This is Summers with the ball, guarded by Zimmerly. That got the energy level up a little bit with that dunk by the Knights, and they're going to get Zimmerly on the foul. Coach Hall with his hand straight up in the air, pleading his case to the official. I'm not sure what they're going to talk about here.
Yeah, and taking a look there at Zimmerly, he's playing pretty physical on the perimeter.
He absolutely is. It'll be Riverview basketball, sideline out of bounds right at half court in front of the scorer's table. It's going to be Emick. He'll throw it all the way across court. It goes to Border. He's going to come down with it. Now back to Summers with the ball on the right side. Guarded up there by Wells. 4:30 to go. Tied up, 50-50. Another foul coming on Zimmerly.
And, you watch Zimmerly there on a possession. He's got his hands in somebody's jersey every single time. So they're starting to call that here
Absolutely.
At the end.
And that's going to be the 5th foul call on Zimmerly. So Zimmerly going to foul out with 2 points, but boy, played a great game defensively.
He certainly did. And we do want to let you know that for all your furnace and generator needs this winter, contact MRE Services in Baltic at 330-897-4869. MRE Services, heating, cooling, and electrical.
Gage Summers gets his first free throw, puts Riverview back in the lead. 51-50, his first points of the second half. He's now up to 10. Summers has the basketball, eyes the second one, shoots it, up on the way, got it. 11 points for Summers, Riverview back up, 52-50. Chandler Wells with the ball for the Knights, into the front court, dribbles with the left hand, guarded up top by number 24, Bryson Fry, left corner, it goes to Sam Sprang. Schultz with the basketball, now guarded by Enoch up top. Schultz reverse dribble, back over to Fair. Proper 3 ball on the left side. Knights back in the lead, 53-52 on a 3-pointer by Proper. Now back the other way it goes to Border. His 3 no good. A rebound comes down to Blake Morrison. West Holmes takes the first lead of the ball game from the second half, 53-52, and this is Morrison into the front court. Under 4 minutes to go. Morrison wait for the defense to come out. The official's not chopping time yet. He's just going to run the clock. No hurry here for the Knights. Now Morrison will start the offense and pull it back out. And there he goes again. Down the corner it goes to Proper. Back up top. Goes to Spring. Now down the corner to Morrison. Right side 3. Off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down to number 24, Bryson Fry for Riverview. Fry across half court into the front court. Now it goes down in the corner to Gage Summers. Summers going to throw up the right-hand shot. Floater from 8 feet. Good. Nice shot by Summers. Riverview back in the lead by 1. Chandler Wells with the basketball. 3 minutes to go. West Holmes trails by 1. Wells guarded up top by Bryson Fry. Wells looking for that driving lane to the left. Now he's going to dribble drive into the paint. Stops from the free throw line. Stops and pops. Shot no good. Short off the glass. Comes down to Brody Border. Border into the front court. Now down the corner it goes to Bryson Fry. Fry throws it all the way across, out of bounds into the West Holmes crowd. Turnover on Riverview, number 16. So ball goes back to the Knights. 2:35 to go in the contest. Blake Morrison will inbound. Now it goes to Chandler Wells. Chandler Wells will bring it up for the Knights. Wells walking it up into the backcourt, now across the timeline. He'll pass over on the left side to Sam Sprang. Sprang now down the corner to Schultz. Schultz slips on the floor, ball loose but picked up. Coach Hall got a timeout. So 2:16 to go here in the ball game. Riverview with a 54-53 lead. We'll just keep it right here, 30-second timeout.
And stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steimel will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight.
Well, Chris, this is going to shape up to be an instant classic the way things are going here. And you called it during the break between the quarters. You said this is probably going to be a fast-paced, physical fourth quarter, and boy, you nailed it.
Yeah, physical to say the least. These teams just playing their hearts out, just leaving it all on the court, and it's fun to watch. And very physical, but, keeping it clean at the same time, not getting too chippy after the play, but both teams really won it out here, and this last 2 minutes and 16 seconds is going to be a fun one.
It is, all in the spirit of the ball game, but a good contest here tonight. Both teams with 7 team fouls here, so anything going forward here, it's shooting 1-on-1 or more for both squads, so may have a free throw shooting contest till this is over with.
Absolutely shows the importance of not fouling 90 feet from the basket, as that would result in points for the other team.
Indeed.
Potentially.
So coming out of the timeout, this is going to be West Holmes basketball. They'll have it out of bounds right in front of their bench. This is going to be Blake Morrison inbound. They'll give it up to Chandler Wells, and here we go. Wells with the ball, now pass to Morrison on the left side. Morrison now skips it across to Schultz. Schultz looks at the long three. Thought better of it, kicks it over to Morrison now. Back over to Proper. Proper will take the three ball up on the way. Got it! Proper coming up big here in the second half. They left him wide open, and he made him pay. Proper with 3 threes in the ball game. West Holmes up 2, 56-54. Riverview basketball. Gage Summers now into the foul line with it. Guarded there by Proper. Nowhere to go. Gets it down into paint to Bryson Fry. His shot up, no good, but there's going to be a foul on West Holmes.
This will be Bryson Fry, first time to the free throw line tonight.
No better time to get there than when you're under a little pressure.
It depends on whose shoes you're in, Troy.
There you go. So Blake Morrison picked up the foul for West Holmes. That's his third. Team foul number 8 on the Knights. And to your point, Bryson Fry getting ready to shoot. Right-hander Isaac shoots it, knocked it down. Cool as a cucumber.
Better him than me.
Bryson Fry with 7. 1-point ball game. West Holmes up 56-55. Fry with the ball. Isaac shoots it. Off the front iron. No good. A rebound comes down to Schultz for the Knights. West Holmes will maintain that 1-point lead. 1:38 to go in the contest. It's Chandler Wells with the basketball. Across the timeline. Guarded by Fry. He'll dribble left side still with the basketball. Now right side, reverse dribble, pulls it back out. West Holmes going to be a little selective. Wells now to the paint, pulls it back out. Dribble drive penetration, they'll just pull it back out and reset. Now they're going to find Schultz down the left corner. Bounce pass inside, it went to Sam Sprang. His shot attempt up, he gets fouled, so Sam Sprang, 5'11 sophomore, headed to the free throw line for the Knights.
Yeah, nice look inside, and West Holmes really just trying to run some clock out, and with a double team by Riverview, just kind of left Sprang right open there in the middle.
Absolutely. So sophomore Sprang shoots his first one up, no good off the back iron.
Also his first time to the free throw line in the game.
Sprang a sophomore, he's kind of that 7th or 8th kid off the bench, so probably a little nerves going on right now for the young man. Tight ball game. Sprang eyes the second one, puts it up, and gets that one. Sprang gets in the column for the Knights. 2-point lead for West Holmes, 57-55. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. And here comes Riverview with the basketball. This is going to be Emick, guarded up top by Wells. Now to Carter Fry. Guarded by Sprang. Guarded tight by Sprang. There's some hand checking by both sides. That was kind of a you pick 'em. They let Sprang get away with a reach to start with, but then Fry kind of had a little bit of a headlock to get around him, and they got Sprang on the foul.
Yeah. Yeah, you get those post players out on the perimeter, and it's hard to tell what'll happen.
So that's going to send Carter Fry to the free throw line. It'll just be a 1-and-1. Team foul number 9 on West Holmes. Carter Fry looks at the first one, puts it up and knocks it down. Nothing but net. Carter Fry has 6 points on the night for Riverview. 57 seconds to go. Fry Isaac shoots it. Off the back iron, no good. West Holmes hangs on the lead. Rebound come down to Schultz. The Fry took it away. So it's Riverview basketball. Now back to Fry, left side. Shot up, no good. Rebound, guess who? Chandler Wells. Wells with the basketball. West Holmes with a 1-point lead. 45 seconds to go in the contest. Wells in no hurry. He gets it across the timeline into the front court. Now on the left side it goes to Schultz. Clear across court it goes to Morrison. Down the corner it goes to Sprang. And we're going to get a, not sure what that stoppage was for, Chris.
I believe it was tipped out of bounds.
Okay, there we go. So it's going to be West Holmes basketball, sideline out of bounds, opposite of the bench. And this is going to be Chandler Wells with the basketball into the backcourt. And there's a foul by Riverview. That's going to be Brody Border taking up the foul. And that's going to send Chandler Wells to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. 31 seconds to go.
Chandler Wells 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the ball game. No bigger than these two here.
None bigger than these. And none will be any bigger than all these coming down the stretch. We will have a free throw shooting contest. Chandler Wells, a 6'1", senior for the Knights. Shooting the 1-on-1. He eyes the first one, puts it up on the way, knocked it down. He'll get the second one. Wells quietly up to 16 points now on the night. West Holmes up 58-56. Wells shoots the second one up. Got them both. 3-point lead for West Holmes, their biggest lead of the night. So Riverview is going to have the ball out of bounds. West Holmes is going to pick him up full court now, and this is going to be Brody Borders or Gage Summers with the basketball, guarded by Proper. Proper guarding up court now across the timeline into the front court. Goes Summers with the ball. He'll dribble drive into the paint. Nice little reverse spin up with a right hand. Good quick timeout by Coach Ben Belden with 20 seconds to go. We'll see if they want a 30 or a full here. They're going to take a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break, come back after this 30-second commercial right here on WKLM and WTNS Radio.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claim service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
Back. We're still in timeout here. Chris is going to be West Holmes basketball underneath the Riverview basket. I expect Riverview is going to come out here and put some pressure on full court.
Certainly are. West Holmes with a 1-point lead, 20.1 seconds left. Absolutely full court pressure. And the real question, I think, is how long do you wait to foul? Do you do a quick foul and try to get him to the free throw line now? Do you go for a quick steal, then the foul? Do you try to get him a backcourt violation?
Yeah.
You know, if you wait that 10 seconds, then you've only got 10 left to do anything. So a few different scenarios here, and guess we'll see what kind of happens there, but go for the steal, number one, most important.
Yeah, if they don't get the steal, I don't think they're going to wait too long to foul, but we'll see how this is going to unfold here. So it's going to be Chandler Wells set to inbounds, baseline 94 feet away from their basket. Riverview sets up in a full court pressure. This will be Blake Morrison in the corner, and they do foul him quickly. Owen Emig put the hands on him to get the foul, so that's going to send Blake Morrison, the 5'9" senior guard, to the line for the Knights. West Holmes holding on to a 1-point lead here. 19.4 seconds to go in the contest.
Blake Morrison, 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the game.
We'll see what the young man's made of here, the 5'9" senior guard. He's been here before. Foul on Emig was his third. And Morrison missed the first one, long off the iron. Back up for Riverview is going to be Brody Border checking into the ballgame. Out will go number 13, Slater Samsel. So Blake Morrison has one free throw remaining here.
Riverview out of timeouts as well.
Absolutely. Morrison eyes it, shoots it, rattles around, dropped it in. Morrison gets that one, 16 points on the night. 60-58 lead for West Holmes, 15 seconds. This is Gage Summers into the front court, guarded by Morrison. Summers reverses dribble, guarded by Morrison still. Ball now gets into the paint. Loose on the floor, knocked around. That's going to be Sam Sprang getting it, then he's going to be tied up. Possession error is going to stay with Riverview, so Riverview will get the basketball. We're going to give Sprang a rebound on that, then turnover will go against West Holmes. But 6.3 seconds to go. Riverview down 2. Their basketball, baseline out of bounds. Here we go. This is Gage Summers with the basketball. Riverview out of timeouts. He slaps the ball, starts the offense. Summers looking to get it in, nowhere to go. Now he gets it in, right side to Bryson Fry in the corner. Dribble drive baseline, kicks it into paint. That one off the leg of Blake Morrison. They're going to call kick ball. 3 seconds to go. It's going to put the ball back out of bounds. Riverview under their bucket. Same set. Gage Summers set to inbounds. Carter Fry on the left block. Fry gets it in. Now back up top to Emig. Left side guarded by Wells. Long three by Emig. Off the iron. No good. Knights are going to get the victory. 60-58. Wow.
Yeah, big game, big possession there, and big 3 possessions there at the end.
Riverview had a good look and just didn't get the shot to fall. So we're going to take a break, wrap up the numbers, come back after this from Riverview High School. You've heard boys high school basketball on 95.3 WKLM, 99.3 WTNS. Back after this.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 Hospital in the Nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
Get free large fries with a purchase of $1 or more, only through mobile order and pay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Valid once a day through 12/31/21 at participating McDonald's. McDonald's app download and registration required.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated By Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan. As the new year approaches, our dealership families in Coshocton and Zanesville want to thank you for your support this year. We've worked hard to get you the best possible car deal all year long and pledge to continue to be your best choice for a new or pre-owned vehicle. Stop and see us today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan GM Superstore in Zanesville, or shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
And welcome back, everybody. We are at Riverview High School as we concluded the ball game here, and West Holmes going to sneak out with a 60-58 victory over Riverview. Taking a look at scoring tonight for the on the evening for Riverview, it would be Carter Fry having 6 points on the night. Gage Summers would have 13 points. Brody Border would have 18 points to lead Riverview. Owen Emick would finish with 12, and Bryson Fry would finish with 7 points for Riverview on the night. For West Holmes, it will be Blake Morrison with 18 points. Chandler Wells with 17. Brock Zimmerly would contribute 2. Xander Schultz with 7. Mason Wolf had 4 points on the night. Zevin Proper with 11 points. Nate Fair with 4 and Sam Sprang with 1 to give West Holmes their total. West Holmes get the victory 60-58. Now for your numbers by quarter, here is Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Troy. As mentioned, West Holmes on top of Riverview 60-58. 3-point land, West Holmes 7 of 24 for 29%. Riverview 4 of 17 for 23%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 15 of 26 for 57%. Riverview 16 of 23 for 69%. From the free throw line, West Holmes 9 of 15 for 60%. Riverview 14 of 18 for 77%. In rebounding, both teams equal with 25. And in turnovers, it was West Holmes with 12, Riverview with 16.
And Chris, just listening to them numbers, we had a pretty evenly matched ball game all the way through here tonight. And we kept talking during break. This was probably going to come down to a close one at the end, and indeed it did.
Yeah, it certainly did. Both teams just kind of leaving it all on the court, and extraordinary defense played by both teams. Just the effort, the full court pressure, and you have to give a lot of credit to the West Holmes Knights, and just kind of coming out there and that full court pressure, causing 2 turnovers on 2 big possessions there towards the end of the game, and just the amount of pressure they applied the whole time. Just outstanding defense again by both teams.
Yeah, that's a good point. And it was the pressure defense by West Holmes that would get them the victory coming down the stretch. As they got a few more turnovers out of Riverview, they converted them into buckets, and that gets us to our conclusion of the contest. So, Chris, we've got some guys that are going to eat well tonight. Talk about them.
We certainly do. And for West Holmes, for the Subway in Millersburg, along with WKLM, they are proud to recognize the Subway Player of the Game. The player will receive 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal of their choice at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. We're going to give that to Chandler Wells of the West Holmes Knights. Chandler Wells had a big night with 17 points and 12 rebounds, led both teams in rebounding again with 12. And now for the Warehouse Steakenstein Player of the Game for Riverview. They will receive a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings. And we're going to go ahead and give that to Brody Border, finishing the night with 18 points and 3 rebounds. So congratulations to those 2 young men on an outstanding performance in tonight's ball game.
Yeah, Border having a good week of basketball. I think he had 36 points against John Glenn the other night as well. So big scoring nights here for Border and for Chandler Wells. And gosh, it seemed like every time we was talking about Chandler Wells, he was grabbing a rebound on the floor somewhere tonight. But 12 rebounds for Chandler Wells, great game for him. Great contest here tonight. Chris, it's been great working alongside of you. We want to give a special shout out to our friends at Claxon Communication. Mark Clark doing a great job bringing you the video stream tonight. Fred Williams, Lydia Prady on the production end of things, taking care of our advertisements, getting us back on the air, and of course Casey Claxon taking care of business as well. You had a unique thing here tonight. We got to hear the game live on both stations, WTNS and WKLM, as well as our Facebook and YouTube broadcast. So, Coos, I know you're home getting that voice taken care of. I hope you get better soon, because these last 2 nights would have been definitely hard on you. Chris, we've had a couple great ones here from Warsaw the last 2 nights. It's been fun.
Yes, it certainly has. Getting to see Riverview play 2 back-to-back nights, and for West Holmes to get to play their 2nd game of the season, and looks like a very bright future for both teams. Looking forward to continuing the rest of the season.
Absolutely. I think we're going to see competitive basketball out of both these teams. It'll be fun to watch them going down the stretch. So that's going to wrap us up here from Warsaw High School. Again, one more time, it's West Holmes getting the victory, 60-58. So long, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs of this broadcast are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.